Hello, 8th grade. It is time for your vocab lesson for today. So please get out your orange vocabulary textbook and please open to page 128. You can pause me while you go and get your book. You're going to need it though, because I'm going to be giving you the notes to take for each word so that you know what they mean. We're going to follow our same pattern that we follow in the classroom. We're going to try to use this week and next week to learn the Unit 10 words. Our exam on the Unit 10 words will then be next Friday, and we're going to keep cruising through so that you guys learn all of them and know as much as you should. Today I'm going to break down for you words number 1 through 20, and then tomorrow you'll be able to start choosing the right word and things like that. Today I want you to pay extra attention to what the part of speech is as I say the word. And again, I'm going to go kind of fast because I'm like just sitting in my kitchen talking to you. But if you need to slow me down, pause after each word and take the notes and then press play again. You're going to want this all the time and want me to just pause whenever you need in class. But it's only for right now. So let's start. Page 128, we're on Unit 10. Our first vocab word is accord. Please say accord. Riley, say it. Okay, thank you, thank you. And an accord has two parts of speech. So it can be a noun. When accord is a noun, it's an agreement. And verb, meaning to agree. So you could say that Kariah raised her hand and said, Miss Carol, I accord about your blah, 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 right? Or you could say, we have reached an accord. So it can be a verb and a noun. Number 2 is barter. I use this word often. So I think that you'll find it's a good use too. Barter is another word for trade. That's the word I would write down there. And you could have a barter, meaning if Riley and I were discussing homework passes for free throw practice, we would be bartering with each other. And if we made a deal, that would be our barter, okay? It also could be to like make a little bit more of a deal. So if I say, Kariah, tonight you have 7 vocab words to do. And she said, how about 6? That would be also bartering, okay? Word number 3 is curt, and just like the word is super short, it means to be short and rude, not like height short, like amount of patience you're giving with someone short, okay? So if you raised your hand and I was in a really, really bad mood, and maybe I was just like, no. You might be like, wow, Miss Carol, that was really curt, right? It's an adjective describing something. Short or rudely brief. Word number 4 is devise. Please say devise. This is one that you guys probably already know. To devise is a verb. It means to do something, and it means to make a plan. This morning, Mr. McDonough and Mr. Kasevich devised a plan, so make it so we can all work and learn. Devise means to think out, to plan. Number 5, this is a really, really good word. It reminds me of Max and his carvings that he's good at doing. The word is dexterous. Please say dexterous. It's an adjective and it means skillful in the use of the hands or the body. So I might talk about somebody who was able to like make really small pieces of machines. They were very dexterous. But to be dexterous also means to be clever. You guys are all very clever. Number 6, please say engross. Now, you might be like, oh, Miss Carol, let's break it down. Engross. It doesn't really mean like something that's disgusting. What engross means is it's a verb and it means to occupy your full attention. So right now, if you're sitting like this, you might be engrossed in my video. You might be fully occupied by what I am talking about. More likely, maybe you are looking over and you see your younger sibling and they're totally engrossed in an episode of Sophia the First or whatever. You can't get their attention away from it. They're completely captivated by something. Number 7, entail. Please say entail. The verb version of entail means to put a burden on, to impose, or to involve. And the noun is the restriction that is put on you. So if you look at the synonyms and antonyms of this one, those are going to help you out, okay? So to entail something means to necessitate it, makes it necessary. The opposite is the opposite of to exclude, rule out, or preclude, all right? Number 8. You know how sometimes there's just like really random words in here? Ferret. I'm serious. One of your vocab words is ferret. Noun, a ferret is an animal. It's a kind of weasel. It can be kept as a pet. They like shiny objects. Google them later if you're bored. Ferrets are like pretty cute. But to ferret is a verb, and it means to search or hunt out, okay? So you guys know how like big my backpack is. I might have to ferret through my backpack to try to find a worksheet or something like that. It's another word that means to search for, to dig for. Weird words. Number 9 is a verb. The word is habituate. Look at that. We got the word habit in the beginning. I want you to annotate that and take note on it. To habituate is the verb of to become used to make something a habit, right? So it's going to take a little while for us to get habituated to this situation of me not being able to see your beautiful faces while I teach you, but we will get used to it eventually. Habituate. 10 is impending. Please say impending. And something that's impending, that's a descriptive term, it's an adjective. It means it's about to happen. So on Friday, we knew that there was an impending decision about schools being closed. We knew that it was going to happen and we were waiting for it. When something's impending though, it's not like something that you're patiently waiting for. It's something that's kind of like hanging over you and you feel nervous about it. Maybe like a sense of impending doom. I want you to really, really notice in night times that you get that feeling of impending doom. Number 11, personable. That's an adjective. And if someone is personable or something is pleasing in appearance and personality, it means attractive. Agreeable, likable, attractive. You could think of previous words like disarming being sort of similar to this. Number 12 is rue. Rue as a verb means to regret or to be sorry for. And as a noun, it's a feeling of regret. So I might say, maybe I rue all the moments that I could have given you guys high fives before I didn't see you. I regret those moments that I didn't give you that high five in the hall. If you want to high five your technology screen right now. No? No one wants to do? No? Okay, let's talk about the words again. Good. Number 13, scoff. It's a verb to make fun of or to show contempt towards. So maybe when I just high-fived the computer screen, you're like, Miss Carol. That would be you scoffing at me. And I'm not mad if you do. I'm doing it on purpose to keep you light and happy. Number 14, transition. You know this word because we transition from class to class. We use this vocab word daily to make it so you guys have really strong sense of language. But a transition is a noun and it's a move from one state to another. So we would transition class to class. We would transition from one season to another. We're transitioning from in-person school to online school. Transition, okay? Number 15, this is a really dope word. I hope you guys use it a lot. Please say trepidation. Trepidation. Trepidation is a noun. It's something that you feel, and it's a feeling of fear, fright, or trembling. A feeling of trepidation. We might be feeling a feeling of trepidation right now. The world is throwing us some curveballs we weren't really aware of what to do with, and so we might have a sense or a feeling of trepidation, and that's okay. You're not alone if you feel that way. Number 16, upbraid. I have seen this word in so many books since I started teaching it. It's a verb and it means like to scold. So if I give you a level 2 because you are being disrespectful, you might say that I was upbraiding you, which means I was scolding you or finding fault with what you were doing. I'm sure you didn't ever do anything that would be worth upbraiding, but like, in case you did. Number 17, look at the word. Veritable is how you say it. But do you see how at the beginning it looks like it says verify? It's got that little bit of a word in there. That's the note I want you to take. Something veritable is describe. It's a descriptive word. It means actual, true, real, verified. Okay? Veritable and verified. Let's work those words together to help us remember. Number 18, fun word. This is vex. Vex is a verb. To vex someone means to annoy them, anger them, exasperate them, confuse them, right? So maybe after you've been in the house with your parents for a week, they might say that you've really been vexing them. Try not to do that, guys. Don't vex your parents, all right? Number 19, vitality. This is a noun. Your vitality is your strength and your energy, your capacity to live and to develop endurance, okay? I see the word vital in there, and I know that vitals are things that will be checked to make sure that we're living and alive. And so I'm going to use the fact that I know the word vital to remember that vitality has to do with strength and energy keeping us alive. And number 20 is whimsical. This word reminds me of Lola big time. It's an adjective, someone with odd and creative ideas or notions, someone with, kingdoms and beautiful settings inside of their head that they can share with us is whimsical. It's playful, it's unpredictable. We love to read books with whimsical settings and whimsical characters because it's just fun and it's unique and it's interesting. What I want you to do now, that was word number 20. I want you to go on Quizlet. I want you to select Learn, and I want you to practice these for a little bit, maybe like 10 to 15 minutes, and then go have some fun on Match or on Gravity and play with the words a little bit. Tomorrow you're going to do another activity in here. I'm going to post that lesson for you soon. And be good, be safe, take care of your siblings, help your moms and dad. Love you guys. Bye.